This is what I'm doing. Some PVA mesh, fishing mesh. Some dog food to simulate it a bait or chum bag. I want to see how long it takes to actually dissolve in water. Yes, I know it's gonna float, but I figured the buoyancy would be the best way to tell whenever it starts dropping dog food. Lets me know. This is dog food is why it's floating. Obviously you wouldn't be using dog food for carp, but I'm seeing a lot of other applications. I thought about this, as wrapping chicken liver 4 or 5 times with it, and it'd dissolve away, because really the only time I have problems with chicken liver is upon the cast. I don't use liver a lot, because you have to use a lot for a bigger cat, but eater cats, they love it. If you get it off the rocks, fish it right off the rocks. It is turning transparent. So the video is already 1:25 seconds in. We're still holding pretty good. I can see it's turned translucent and clear. It's obviously gonna melt. So that's what I wanted to see. It's good little stuff. It's just a tube. It's a mesh tube. Love it. As I could see, putting a hook with a baited hook, having a ball of this around it. I want to see how long you'd have to wait before this dissolves and all the bait falls around and your hook sitting right there in a pile of good chum or good food, whatever you want to use. I'd probably use corn with 4 or 5 pieces on the hook, bundle them up, so it's obviously the biggest scoop. But sometimes I use hooks that are smaller than a piece of, or you can't put multiple pieces of corn on. Sorry, I haven't had my coffee good this morning. I haven't figured out how to edit these videos real good. I got a buddy, Derek Fowler. He knows how to do it. Fowler. He's probably going to get pissed. Do you know how to say my last name? No, Derek, I'm sorry, I don't. You're just Derek, the good fishing buddy. We don't need last names. Very translucent. Now I'm wondering if it gets so sticky that it acts like a binder, that it keeps it held together if it's not a big enough bundle, if it's not a big enough knot. This was just obviously a little to test. Okay, see, that's what's happening. It's glued all of it together. That's why we do these little tests, man. And my mind just shoots off with thousands of more ideas whenever I do this. I'm over here cooking ribs, letting the fire burn down. Figured I'd test this out while I got a free moment. Yeah, it glued them all together. Okay, so that experiment was kind of crap, but it still gives me an idea of what it's going to do. So when that bag dissolves, in a perfect world, it would kind of open up, because all of the food stuck to the bag, there's going to be obviously this outside layer that's stuck. You want loose stuff in the middle of the pile, so it's got to be big enough, and hopefully your hook's in there. So what it ended up doing on the bottom is acting like glue. certain other applications, that may be really, really, really good. As I mentioned before, chicken liver. I've even thought about sliding a few layers of this over shrimp that are too soft and, you know, been frozen, refroze, because I hate to waste stuff, man. But after shrimp, it freezes and refreezes a bunch of times, it's no longer just super fresh. I get channel cats off that a lot. And gar lately. These long nose have really, really, really like shrimp. I'm not understanding it, but it's one of their. I guess that's one of their skills. Well, folks, this stuff sticks together pretty well. Let me see. Yep, that's what I was afraid of. See, it's glued all the pieces together. Well, that was a crude, rudimentary experiment, and well, it didn't go too well. I could do another one, but I'm not going to shoot another video. Well, I guess I will shoot another video, but I only got like 10 or 11 people. But if YouTube has stopped deleting my videos, kind of use YouTube as storage for all my videos and stuff, you know? Look back on them in the past. I think it'd be pretty cool. I just like having a history of my fishing. I love it. I've lost so many fishing pictures because I was trusting stuff like that. I won't do that again. Later, y'all.